UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a striker holding a professional record, 16 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, Ariane, the queen of violence, Lipski! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 9 wins, 1 loss. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Gold Coast, Australia, King Casey O'Neill! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Smith.
Potentially big storyline on the Casey O'Neill side. Thank you, Vanessa Hansen. She has a new striking coach. It is the longtime training partner of Jose Aldo, Mateus Nakache. She spars with him, which is certainly rare to be able to spar with your striking coach.
Casey, ready?
He's worked a lot with her power and her speed, her Muay Thai kicks. We'll see if that bears fruit tonight. Casey O'Neill in blue, Ariane Lipski counters in yellow. This fight clock is brought to you by Modelo.
Lipski throws hard, man. She never pulls back on her strikes. And we have seen her recently have performances where she really has hurt her opponents. But one area that she does tend to struggle in, John, and I was very surprised to hear you say on the walk that she doesn't spend as much time in the wrestling grappling, because that is where she got taken advantage of by Valentina's sister.
Right.
And that gives her opponents confidence, Antonina. And that's what's given Casey O'Neill confidence that if she can get this fight to the ground, she can find the finish.
And she's working towards that right now. She's got the clinch.
But this wasn't her plan.
Well, Lipski came out hot.
Yes, Lipski made her pivot because she was able to land some nice shots. And I think it was a knee early that really made O'Neill decide she needed to change level.
And we've talked about it a lot all week, but Lipski has really come into her own, right? A lot of experience, 25th pro fight tonight. There's a different focus now than there was a few years ago.
Absolutely, and John, not only wanting to become a better fighter, but just a better human being. And she is one of those fighters that wants to be a role model for women that will follow this career path after watching her. So she tries to do everything the right way.
Both fighters have landed some heavy strikes over the last 30 seconds or so. O'Neill did acknowledge that Lipski, in her words, does not do well when taken down, so we'll see how soon O'Neill shoots, potentially.
Nice right hand there by Casey. But Lipski did a really good job of defending that first takedown. She was able to stay upright. And Casey has not level changed again, so she felt something in there that's not really allowing her to get back on those takedown attempts.
Nice jab from Lipski, who has thrown a lot of combinations here early.
And a good low kick as well to follow up that jab.
O'Neill's got to be very careful when she comes in range because of the right hand of Lipski. Lipski throwing that right hand.
She got hurt.
There it is. Yep.
Lipski is definitely getting the better of the striking exchanges. She just looks crisper. And she's also following up with a kick. Whenever she lands the 2 punches and Casey moves backwards, she follows it up with a kick.
Well, later tonight on pay-per-view, a heated rivalry caps off the year. One of the top pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Leon Edwards, in defense against Colby Covington. UFC 296, available for purchase right now on ESPN+, UFC.com/PPV, everywhere else around the world.
By the time these two dudes walk into that octagon, this place is going to be on fire.
Oh, my gosh.
It is going to be on fire when they walk.
There's so much tension.
I cannot wait, man.
It's so tense.
So O'Neill has shown off a pretty good chin. She's eaten a lot of power strikes early.
One thing you do know about Casey O'Neill, though, her taking damage will not deter her. She will stay on track, and she'll keep trying. She will never give up on herself inside the octagon. But right now, she has got to find a way to change something.
She's trying real hard now to get this takedown. Oh, look at that, Lipski. Lipski hits the takedown and then gets right back up and gives her a leg kick and a head kick for her troubles.
Nice little wizard kick there by Ariane Lipski.
Very nice. She's showing a real evolution of her game,
yes. Right? Under a minute to go, round one. Casey O'Neill has never been finished as a pro. Lone pro loss, as Joe mentioned, on the walk to Jennifer Maia at UFC 286 earlier this year. And she told us stubbornness led her to taking that fight.
Yeah.
She was suffering from, well, she had surgery for a torn ACL and came back a little bit too quickly, in her words.
And before Ariane Lipski's last fight, she spoke to us about her move in training camps, making sure that she was getting the individual attention that she needed, and she feel like that has really helped her in the evolution of her game.
Casey O'Neill just hurt Lipski with that calf kick.
Yes, she did.
You saw her pick her leg up and then have a real hard time stepping down on it, putting weight on it. If Casey goes back to that, that could pay dividends.
Good read by you, Joe, and that seems like something that has really impacted Lipski. You saw a slight stance switch there as well.
Yeah.
Nice way to close the round for Casey O'Neill. All right, we'll be back to T-Mobile Arena in about 30 seconds after this word from DraftKings Sportsbook. When UFC fighters
one body, step over and stay busy. Hey, let's go. This is what we want. Let's go. Geography.
And then put the one. Listen, in the middle of the round, I just half of it control and then go for the blitz.
All right, ready to go. Round two. Ariane Lipski and Casey O'Neill. Longtime corner staple of O'Neill, Eddie Baracco, no longer with her. Eric Nixick is there alongside the aforementioned Mateus Nakache and also Casey's dad, Cameron.
Casey told us that we may expect her to start throwing those outside leg kicks in.
She got her
right hand.
Bad. Lipski following up with a head kick too.
Big crowd strikes here.
Oh my goodness.
Casey's in real trouble. She's in real trouble here.
That right hand.
She's trying to defend. She's getting her legs involved. At least she's got her legs on the hips now. Lipski's all over her.
That right hand was nasty.
A lot of energy being expended here by Lipski, trying to close it out.
She's got her arm under the chin.
But Casey's controlling her left arm.
Three career wins by submission for Ariane Lipski.
Oh, it's under the chin bad.
Oh, she's under.
Oh, she lost it.
She was under with an arm.
Armbar. Nope.
Oh boy, look at this. Oh man, that's nasty.
She tapped Ariane Lipski, the queen of violence, with the biggest win of her career.
That was hyperextended, man. Ariane looked very good tonight.
She looked really
very focused on the stand-up. Good with grappling. Had good takedowns, that wizard kick. Rocked her on her feet. Finished her on the ground with an armbar. Just a complete performance by Ariane Lipski.
And as a plus 155 underdog, no less.
Look at this right hand.
Boom.
Oh, perfect right hand.
Looking for it all night. Finally landed.
And like really wobbled her.
The legs go chicken.
Yeah.
And then the head kick, Joe. You spoke about the head kick.
Yeah, she did a great job of finishing that combination with the head kick.
Oh.
And look at the hyperextension here on this armbar. I mean, that is gross. Look how nasty that is.
She was going to break it. Oh,
if she didn't.
Yeah, she was going to break it.
It might have been broken.
It fed into the hips. I mean, have we seen her look better, John?
No, there's the reaction from the corner. Renato da Silva, Jasmine Hoxha, Damian Martinez. Ariane Lipski gets a hot mic after this.